Hello, Lola here. These are my yoga vlogs, so thumbs up, ding a bell, subscribe. Also write down what other yogas you want to learn about. The theme for today is yoga you can do at your work desk. Sounds like a weird one, but it's basically like sometimes you're so busy, you don't have time to get to a yoga class. What's good to do? Well, this is stuff that you can do at your work desk. So I've literally got a stool here. I'm going to bring him into shot. Pretend you're sitting at your desk, right, on your little laptop like this, yeah? Now, I don't know about you, but often if I'm working on a manuscript or anything and I'm on my desk, I do these ones, or I'm Instagramming or texting and I'm like spending a lot of time kind of like this, yeah? So it's really amazing what we can do just with a stool and what we can do at our work, in our kind of like workspace. So first of all, if you're on a chair, any old chair, this just happens to be the chair that was here, so this is what I'm using, but pretend it's one with, you know, what you would have in your office. The first thing you can do, really effing simple, it's gonna be so simple that you're like, oh my God, Lola, you're even showing me this. Put one hand to the side of the chair, the other hand comes up. Don't just like jack into your side because it won't be good. And then you're just gonna slowly peel over. So you need to peel over to the point that you can feel the side body stretch, otherwise it's pointless, yeah? So you wanna peel over, feel the side body stretch. You wanna hold it for like 10 solid breaths. Yeah? And then come back to center, other side, 10 breaths. Awesome. This is gonna be hard to do on this stool, but I want to show you anyway because that's how much I'm passionate about teaching you this. We call it butterfly feet. So normally you've got more space than a stool to get your feet up like this, so you don't need to be able to get your feet this close to yourself. But basically this is a sleeping butterfly feet, or I always say it wrong, but Supta Baddha Konasana. Okay, so what we want to do here is pretend we're reading a book with our feet, so you're kind of going to peel your feet apart. You're going to feel that turn your adductors on straight away, and then you're just going to use your elbows to press the knees out. I get it, not everyone is as flexible as me, so you might be more like this going, what the hell, Lola, this is hurting already. But use your elbows to kind of like press out, lengthen through the spine, yeah, and then you're gonna peel out, and you can either sit up tall like this, which is a little bit harder, or you can turn it into a forward fold, yeah, if you want to just chill, you've had a really stressed day, and you can let everything be kind of heavy here. And basically it's a really calming pose if you've just had a really crappy day at work. Sorry, I'll be in trouble for whispering just then. But what this is doing is opening up all the legs. So you can do this on the chair, you can do this on the floor, whatever. Another good one when you're at your desk, pretend this stool is actually your desk. Yeah, does that make sense? So what I'm gonna do, I'll probably move him this way so I'm still in shot properly. Say that's my writing desk. Obviously it's a bit lower than, your writing desk could be about here. But all you're gonna do is just put your hands on the desk, feet a bit more than hip width distance apart, and you're just gonna let your head hang. It's a hanging forward fold, quickest way to de-stress yourself. So just let it hang. Should feel real nice. Your head weighs about 6 kilo, yeah? So letting it go just for a sec, letting all the blood rush to it is super calming. So we live most of our day in our sympathetic nervous system. That's like, getting stuff done. This activates the parasympathetic nervous system. You don't need to do it on a desk. You can literally do it next to your desk and do it this way. So you just hold, forward fold. Let everything be heavy here. We still hold on to our heads even in a forward fold. So a good trick to turning that off is just a few shakes of the head, a few yeses, a few no's, and then just let everything go. Just slight little micro bend in the knees. And then just let it be heavy. You can be here for like 5 minutes if you want to. Put a cool song on, just chill. It's a really fast way for de-stressing yourself after you've just had a gnarly meeting or something. I also use that pose personally if I can't sleep in the middle of the night. Recently I found it really hard to sleep because I was just going over boy stuff in my head, and I would get out of bed and I'd do that pose for like 2 minutes, and then I go literally fall asleep straight after. It just calms your whole body down. Really, really good one if you're stressing out. Really, really good one. Another thing that I want to show you is a back bend. I kind of need a wall for it though. So Taters, are you going to be able to shoot me on that one if I walk out of shot? Yeah. Okay, so at work you're going to have a wall, right? Watch this. All you have to do is come up to the wall. You want to make sure your hips are touching the wall and your boobs are touching the wall, right? And then all you're going to do is reach your hands up and just peel off the wall without pulling your boobs, or shows like nipples, yeah, off the wall. It's a really weird back bend in that your core is working, but what it's doing is opening the spine. You don't want to go, the people that are hyperflexy, you don't want to go, oh yeah, I can do this, I can do this, I can do this. Your boobs need to be on the wall, yeah? So we're just opening the thoracic spine here. And the face can be neutral. If it feels good, you can totally let the head go, but generally I keep my face neutral. And it's just, I'll do 10 pulses of that and it'll open up my spine. One other thing you can do at work, if you don't mind looking a bit weird, is, and if there's a nice floor, is you just come into what's called bridge pose. So you just, and this is a good one before a meeting if you want a bit of energy. So you just ground the feet down about hip width distance apart. You lay on your back, check that you can brush your heels with your fingertips, and then you just peel up like this, yeah? And all you're gonna do is just chill out up here for 10 breaths. It's bridge pose, it's a heart opener. And if you're like, well, I don't really feel anything, then you just think about peeling the heart up and back. And then you slowly come down. You can do a few rounds. Sometimes I'll come down and sit on my hands like that. Sounds weird, but it's a nice little relax. And then back up again. And again, you want to think about up and back. And then down. So you do 3 rounds of that. The last thing I'm going to show you is what you can do just standing at your desk. So, you're standing at your desk, right? All you're going to do is going to reach your hands above your head, Charlie's Angels, pistol grip, and then you're just going to go to one side, and you're just going to hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to center, other side, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then the final one, it's another back bend. So you take a big breath in, and then you peel back. You let the head drop first, if it feels good, otherwise keep it neutral. And then you're just gonna peel back. Some people might go to here and that might be your range. If you love back bending, then you can drop back. Hold for 5 and then come up. You can all do that at work. You didn't need a yoga mat, you didn't need a yoga studio. So yeah, that's stuff that you can do at work, in your bedroom, at home. If you're working from home, just a quick little warms the spine up, cracks open the heart a bit. It's gonna give you a bit more energy. So good. Use the forward fold as a de-stressor as well. Hope you like. Let me know what other yoga vlogs you want to see. Thumbs up, ding a bell, subscribe. You know the drill.